Guys, welcome back to Eco Designs to Fit YouTube channel. My name is Chinwendu, and if you are new here, you are welcome. In this channel we upload sewing tutorials every week, so you may consider subscribing. So on today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to cut your A-shape skirt. So this is my fabric. What I have here is a 20 inches, okay, and is on fold already, 20 inches. And for the back I'll be using a 62 inches for the back. Everything all together I'll be using 2.5 yards of fabric. Okay, what we will be needing for this tutorial is our measuring tape, our scissors, hip curve, and my pattern master. Okay guys, so my measurement for today is the waist. I have waist of 39 inches. When you divide 39 inches by 4, we have 9.75, and I have my hip to be 44 inches. Dividing by 4, we have 11 inches, and of course our knee will be minusing 1.5, so we'll be having 9.5 inches for the knee. Okay, so let's get started. First, what we have to do is draw our starting line. The next thing I'll be doing is to insert the horizontal measurements, and of course you know what our horizontal measurements are. Our waist to knee will be using 9 inches. Remember, you can also use 8 inches depending on how tall your client is. Okay, so waist to the knee I'll be using 18 inches, and of course the length of my skirt I'll be using 43 inches. Okay, plus 1 inch seam allowance. Let me shift the fabric so maybe you can see what I have here. So here I have 43 inches, and here for the hem 44 inches. Okay, so now I have marked out my horizontal measurements. I'll do the same to this part. So here I have 9 inches, 18 inches, and also 44 inches. Now I'm going to connect my lines, okay, using my straight ruler. So the next thing I will start inserting now is my horizontal measurement, which is the circumference of our body circumference. And here we go, we have 9.75 for the hip. Okay, I'll be adding 1 inch, which is for that allowance, and 2 inches seam allowance. All right, here again I have my 11 inches for the hip plus 2 inches seam allowance. So for the knee we are going to be minusing 1.5 inches, okay, which is 9.75 plus 2 inches seam allowance. Now this is where the A-shape gown comes in. So now remember I told you that what I have here on fold is 20 inches. How you fold this A-shape gown depends on how flared you want the down. Okay, so let me adjust my fabric so that you'll be able to see what I'm saying. So this is the hem, and I have 20 inches right here, but here I want the flare to, I want to use 19 inches for the flare, so I'll be marking out 19 inches. Okay, so from here, from my knee I'll connect straight to this line. I've connected the lines, and I'll go ahead and connect my hip. You can actually connect your hip using a straight ruler. I actually love connecting with my straight ruler so that I won't be giving too much hip to the client. So this is it. But once after connecting with my straight ruler, I will now use my hip curve to blend it, because I don't want any sharp point here. Okay, also remember to blend this part. So this is it for my front. I'll go ahead and cut this out, but before I cut this out, I'll go ahead and insert my darts. And for my darts, I will measure out I will be using my nipple to nipple measurement. That is my bust pan measurement. Okay, and what I have here is 4 inches. So I'll be using 4 inches for my darts. All right, so I'll be taking out half an inch from both sides, and then I'll make a notch. So before you cut, remember to leave half an inch for your joining allowance on the waist. Okay, guys, please, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is the only way you can support the growth of this channel. Thanks to all my returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much. So this is it for the front panel. I'll go over and cut my back piece. So guys, I've folded my second fabric. This is for the back, 31 inches on fold. All right, so by the time you open this up, we have 62 inches. So what I will do next is to bring my front piece, and I'll be placing it this way. So here I have 10.25. Starting from here, I will first insert my zipper allowance, and from there I will extend it and trace out my detail of this back. Okay, so from here, what I will do now is to first mark out 2 inches. So before I add the 2 inches allowance, I would like to add boots to this skirt. Okay, so that when I sit down, I'll relax well, you know. So I'll be adding a boot to this skirt. So right now I'll be using 1 inch from the hip. I'll come out by 1 inch, and then I'll connect to the waist, from the hip to the waist. Okay, so you are learning 2 things today. Here you are learning how to add boots to any skirt that you want to make for yourself, and this is exactly how to add it. Depends on what you want. I just want it very little. Okay, if you want, you can also use a 1.5, 2 inches, depend on the size of your client. So now I will start inserting my 2 inches. So from here I will insert 2 inches, and from that 1 inch I will also come out by 2 inches. From here also I'll come out by 2 inches, and now from here I'll connect to my hip, and to the waist. So now I will connect down. Let me shift my fabric so you can see what I want to do here. So now I'll connect down to the 10 inches I left behind. So guys, I'll be cutting out, and this is after cutting out, you cut the same for your lining, and remember your lining should be 1 inch shorter than the main fabric. Guys, remember to place your notches wherever you feel notch is important. You can just notch your knee line, your hip, so that when you are joining this together, you won't have any cause to make any mistake. Okay, and you will see that everything will align and your skate will come out perfect. Okay guys, at this junction we are done with this tutorial. If this tutorial has been very helpful to you, please make sure to share and give us thumbs up. Don't forget to share our video to your friends and families. Tell them about Eco Designs to Fit, and you can as well follow us on our Instagram page at Eco Designs to Fit, and on our Facebook, Eco Designs to Fit. Thank you guys for your time, and see you on my next video. Bye.